this word of encouragement is for someone who feels as if you haven't really entered into the fullness of what God has called you, and you're getting a little older now, and it's a little later in life. You've seen people that have labored and been walking in the anointing for years and years and years, and you're still kind of waiting a little bit. You're feeling like you're just not really quite what you thought when you were young that was going to happen. Okay? It's not for everyone, but it's for a few people. And I have a parable I want to read. For the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out early in the morning to hire laborers for his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a denarius for the day, he sent them into his vineyard. And when he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and those he said, "You too, go into the vineyard, and whatever is right I will give you." And so they went. Again he went out before the 6th and 9th hour and did the same thing. And about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing, and he said to them, "Why have you been standing here idle all day long?" They said to him, "Because no one hired us." He said to them, "You too go into the vineyard." And when evening had come, the owner of the vineyard said to his foreman, "Call all the laborers and pay them their wages, beginning with the last group to the first." And when those who were hired about the 11th hour came, each one received a denarius. And when those hired first came, they thought that they would receive more, and they received 1 denarius as well. This parable is for you. God gave it just for you if you're one of those that has felt like, you know what, I have not really walked in the fullness, and I don't have that much more time. God gave it just for you to understand that even though maybe you're going to start a little bit late, He has a reward for you, and it's an equal reward. You do not have to have regret in your life. Today is a new day. You can start today. Those people were still there waiting. If you are still waiting, there is hope for you. I remember years ago, I was feeling discouraged about myself. I was up in the mountains, and out of my own mouth, just God spoke something to me, and He said, "Claude, there's always hope for you." So if there is a few here that feel like this, I want you to know God says there is always hope for you. And it is not too late to be called. And your reward will be complete. Don't worry.